my no excuses, but get it done, right? The topic for today is, and we talked about this the other day, prospecting and marketing. So those are two separate things. And I think oftentimes people in this space start thinking, well, first of all, let me explain what both of those are. Prospecting is when you're reaching out to people one-on-one.
Yeah.
When you're inviting them to look at what you're doing. That's prospecting. Marketing is when you're posting on social media about what you're doing. So you have to do both. You have to be doing both.
You at least have to be prospecting.
At least prospecting.
But then you need to lead into marketing eventually.
Correct. Yeah. And I'm gonna get into that. You don't want to start out marketing. See, some people they just market and they just post all over their social media. They're just post all over their social media, and they're too afraid to reach out to people and have a one-on-one conversation. And some people prospect, they reach out to their people and they never start marketing. So then their people don't see anything and they just say, oh yeah, Josh reached out to me about this thing, but they're watching. They have nothing to watch after you've reached out to them about it. So it takes both. So when it comes to prospecting, I recommend, I just talked to somebody the other day about this that just joined our team, and she said, hey, what can I make? A lot of companies will teach, make a peak post as soon as you join your company.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea, but I would recommend starting with reaching out to your people one-on-one first. So in our company that we're part of, Brittany and I didn't say a word about the company that we were part of on our public wall, not one time for 2 months.
Right.
Because for that first 2 months, what we were doing behind the scenes was reaching out to all of our people. I mean, not 10, not 2, thousands. We were reaching out to all of our people one-on-one, inviting them to look at what we're doing. That way, once we did start marketing, meaning we started dribbling posts on social media, they feel like, oh, yeah, that must be what Josh and Brittany reached out to me about. Or, oh, they've already joined me in it, right? So the people who've already joined us in it, they're like loving on our posts and liking our posts, and that just boosts the algorithms and all that stuff, right? And so so when we market, it doesn't come off as salesy because we've already had the one-on-one conversations with people that we're doing it, right? And so it doesn't come off as salesy. Whereas if we just marketed, all that would happen is our people would see, they would be like offended or whatever, that's salesy, and they would just block us out, right? But by having a one-on-one conversation with them before you begin marketing, then it's going to drastically increase your marketing success. So with that being said, again, there's two things there. Prospecting is one-on-one communicating with your people. Marketing is posting on social media. You got to have both. You can't just, too many people just want to market and they wonder why their people like block them out and ignore them. It's because you never communicated with them one-on-one. So there's no relationship feeling and no personal connection with those people about what you're doing, right? And they're just rubbed weird by it.
I was going to say, with marketing, a lot of people, when it comes to this industry, they jump in because they want more out of life, right? I'm talking about the new people, not people that have done it for a while, but new people that say yes, right? And they jump in and they're excited because there's something that they can do to help bring in income for their family and all these things. But then they just want to post on social media because then they get in that fear, right? Everybody has fear, you guys. And so the thing is so they're just posting on social media because they don't want to do those one-on-one reach outs because they're afraid, right, to reach out to people. Oh, what will they say? All that stuff. But the thing is that people that see your posts, even if they want to do that thing, they also have fear and reaching out to you to be vulnerable with
good.
you,
Yeah,
to say,
good.
hey, I need an extra income,
Yeah,
or hey,
sometimes you
I
need to
need help
open the
with my
door.
health.
Yeah.
So there's fear on both sides. So somebody's got to get
Be
a
the
little bit
leader.
out of the comfort
Yeah.
zone, right? And start that conversation, because everybody walks around with some type of fear every single day, and you just always have to go above and beyond and go, get over the fear and just do it.
That's good. That's real good, because there is the process. I've had so many people, I won't call out any names. I had one literally just reach out to me the other day, and I could tell that there was an interest in opportunity, but they were pretending like it was all about product, right? Because they were asking me about products, but then they're asking, but it's almost like maybe their pride or whatever was holding them back from being forthright and being honest and saying, you know what, I need to make some extra money. But then as it started to go that direction, they began to open up more, and they said, man, you just can't make it on a single, and they have a good job. They're a teacher. And they said, you just can't make it on one. I was thinking about getting a second job, because you just can't make it on one income. And so as that began to come out, it was, and so that's the truth. Like Britt just said, a lot of times people are just reserved, and I get it. There's a lot of, we don't want to, we feel like people will judge us and things like that, but let that go. That's a whole nother training. So with that, keep in mind that prospecting and marketing are two separate things. They both need to be done.
Yes.
Prospecting, I'll say, is the most important, but marketing needs to be done, because I can't tell you how many people I've reached out to who have ignored me, and then later, by our marketing, they see what they see, and they finally get back to me, right? Or they comment, this is what you reached out to me about.
Yeah.
And so that's what we got. Prospecting and marketing. All right, guys. See you later. Wish us luck on, maybe this will be the car. We shall see.
See you. Bye.
Bye.